welcome to the GLAC Studio. This is Gomathi Siva Sankaran, founder CEO of the Guiding Light Art Company, building bright futures through art. Today we are discussing the power of diversity, the 400-year-long relationship between India and Denmark that's depicted in a picture, in a painting done by me. It's one of the Celebrate Diversity series painting. Unlike other paintings where you might have seen a lot of work in progress and content from my side, this one happened to be only pictures that were posted of status updates, where things were and so on, 30 plus hours, moved on like that without much of a video recording. There's a reason why. I'm going to explain that shortly. Just 3 weeks ago, I am recording this on 1st of May 2022, and this happened about 3 weeks ago. These are just, why don't you think of something around our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, and also the business relationship between India and Denmark, his visit as well. So I was just wondering, there's a lot of paintings about him done by so many people, and how exactly is it going to be different? And that's when I started doing the research. And when I did the research, I figured out it's a lot of deeper research that is needed to be done. But I was also running out of time, so I had to strategically get started with the painting, at least around the sections that I'm sure of, and keep on the research work going. So, the whole framework of this painting, wasn't pre-planned, rather planned alongside or reworked alongside the research work. So the research work is still on because there are some pictures that were still missing, and that's exactly why I chose to write things around instead of painting them away. So this relationship between India and Denmark starts around 1620, and maybe it would have been even before. At least, from the key business aspect, I could sense the paperwork and so on, talking about the period 1620 as something strategic, of strategic importance between both the countries. It looks like the Danish king and also the Rigsadmiral Ove Gjedde. The king's name is Christian IV. In that period, they were interested in building the business relationship. It looks like it started with pepper. So Denmark was in the lookout for spices, especially pepper, and that's what has brought Denmark closer to India. But eventually it would have grown to many other persons. I would imagine that's exactly why this whole plan of strengthening the relationship, building a stronger relationship strategically had started out, and Ove Gjedde had been sent over to India, and the king of Tanjore, Raghunatha Nayak, had provided the land space for Denmark to build the fort. In the fort was built in Tharangambadi in Tamil Nadu state in India. So Tharangambadi is also called Trankebar. There's the two names. Trankebar was the name that was given by Danes to this place, and the building was built in 1622 by the support and cooperation of two kings. That's how the relationship had started. So this is an amazing place to start with. One interesting thing about the building that I learned is that this building is a trapezoid. So it's not a perfect straight wall that you would see. The at least the sides of the building that you will see, the front walls are slopey, and I got to see a little more of it. Luckily, when I did a little bit of research, I could find some good videos of people who had possibly visited the place, because this is a museum now and people are going and visiting it. So there are videos that I could see, and I could see that, the way it was built slightly different. I couldn't get into the detail of why they would have chosen to do this. All this information is available in the website called Trankebar.eco, and they maintain a complete, thorough update as to who the kings were parallel while in Denmark, and the parallel kings that were ruling over the same place in India. And the very agreement between both the kings is also there. It's written in English and Danish for you to see.
I would like to say it's a great pleasure to be here today with you. I am very honored that we are able to welcome you, my friend, Prime Minister Modi, to Denmark. I'm also very happy that we are with all of you this afternoon, because I think together today we show how strong ties we have, ties of friendship, of families, and all this is not least because of all of you. Thank you. Thank you to all Indians living in Denmark and working in Denmark, making a real positive contribution to the Danish society. I would also like to thank all the Danes living in India. I think all of you who have changed society, but still carrying your own nation, your own culture and your own language by heart, that you link our two countries together every day in your life. You bring a part of India to Denmark and you connect us. We are grateful to that. And I hope that you are all happy about your life in Denmark. That now, 2 years ago, Prime Minister Modi and I agreed on a green strategic partnership between India and Denmark, the first of its kind for both of our countries. It is quite amazing for a small country like ours, Denmark. We are the first country to have a green strategic partnership with the great India.
Hands the flag to depict the kind of support that they are building through this green strategic partnership. This is a symbol, this is the logo of the Indo-Danish Green Strategic Partnership that both our Prime Ministers, Mette Frederiksen and Narendra Modi ji entered into in September 2020. So what is exactly going on with this strategic partnership? It has something to do with the green energy, solar energy. Denmark is good with all this technology. I have also worked with an energy company, been lucky for that. Got to understand sustainability from Denmark. living here 10 good years. And I think the strategy is so very good, and the technology is very good, and this is something that could help countries like large countries like India. And this is exactly why this relationship is being built, and there is a vision 2030. That vision is going to be bringing down the carbon emissions by 70%. That's an ambitious goal, but I'm sure there is this positive thought around and the willpower, the collective willpower of people of India and Denmark to get this going and to see it to the completion. So I believe in this. This is what was the inspiration for me to build this. I'm so happy that I did this.
और खास बात ये है कि हमारी ग्रीन स्ट्रेटेजिक पार्टनरशिप प्रधानमंत्री फ्रेडरिक्सन की व्यक्तिगत प्राथमिकताओं और उनकी वैल्यूज से गाइडेड है। आज उनके साथ मेरी जो चर्चा हुई है उससे दोनों देशों के संबंधों को नई ताकत मिलेगी, नई ऊर्जा मिलेगी।
So that's what I wanted to share about. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope we stay connected with the Celebrate Diversity series in so many different ways. And please do write to me on your thoughts and any different aspect of this relationship that I could have brought about. Say anything. Thank you. Bye-bye.